my name is Serena. I am 21 years old and live in the Bay Area. I wanted to start this blog for two reasons. One of them being that I myself watch a lot of other fitness YouTubers, which has helped me the past year. I started lifting last year in January, actually right after my birthday, which just passed on the 19th, and I was weighing about 135 pounds. So right now I'm at 113, but when I started my prep, I'm on my third week, so I was 116 pounds. And you know, it's been a long journey, and it's a lifestyle, and people don't necessarily realize that coming into it. So, you know, there are a lot of fitness YouTubers, but one thing that I had wished that I would have found when I first started lifting was someone to relate to. You know, of course, I don't know about you guys, but you watch someone who's kind of someone you can relate to, maybe with age or just their lifestyle. But one thing that I had wished that there was someone else who was a young mom. I am, 21 years old, and it's not that that's super amazing, but, I'm balancing. I work full time, and on my 2 days off from work, I actually go to school part-time. I'm currently taking 3 classes, which is a lot for me to handle. And other than that, I am a girlfriend and a mom, and, it's a really busy life. And on top of that, I am 15 weeks out from my first competition, which is in May. So it's pretty exciting. So I just wanted to make it, maybe there's someone else who can relate. Maybe there is another young mom who makes the excuse of time. Maybe she just, hasn't been able to get herself in the gym. But, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning when I have to, and I prep my food for the next day. To make no excuses. So there's a lot that goes into it, and I just think, maybe if I can share my journey, there is one person or a few people who I can motivate and help. And actually, so I can get other people's feedback, because I feel like it is kind of a community of people, and it would be nice. I'm sure there's things that I'm not doing perfect, and I'm sure there's other things I'm not going to want to hear, like critics, and, but that's part of life. The other reason that I wanted to make this blog was because I am 15 weeks out from my prep, and I feel the first 2 weeks I was extremely strict, and I have a lot of dedication as a person. I do, but this third week I noticed, and I'm going back to school soon, so I'm not even going to have a lot of time at home, but I have been on my days off, and I'm just making my son a waffle for breakfast with chocolate chips in it, or something like that, and you just want to take a bite of it. It's even harder, I feel personally, and maybe people can relate who are just in a relationship, or whatever, with your family, you're cooking them food, but it is hard. And with my boyfriend, it's easy because he tracks his macros as well, so he pretty much just eats the same thing as I do, which is really simple because we're both serving each other the same things. But my son oftentimes gets things a little more delightful and delicious looking. So, because I'm on prep, I have been trying a lot of Quest nutrition recipes and a few other Instagram people who I love their recipes. So I've been sharing those on my Instagram, so you guys can look those up. But just, keeping things very flexible, I do, and if it fits your macros approach to dieting, which is amazing. But every Saturday, my coach manipulates my macros, and so I figure I check in with him. I'll check in with you guys as well, and kind of just lead you guys through, a vlog, how I manage my time and wake up in the morning and prepping my food and keeping it interesting and keeping my sanity, going to school and just everything. So hopefully, someone will find this interesting. Maybe not. Who knows?